Hello, welcome back to the Koda series. Hey, the next episode, this one's after Thanksgiving. So we had a great Thanksgiving, and this was a little bit after December. Things were great. We were actually, but it was almost Christmas time, not quite, and things were great. We had a great Thanksgiving break. We ate all that turkey, and now we're ready for. So before everything was decorated, we had the Christmas tree up, and we had the stockings hung up, and this was a Thursday night, and it was almost getting around dinner time. The sun was going down, and we were gonna have lasagna and stuff that night. We also had Jack and Ginger coming over for dinner that night. We're gonna have lasagna and salad and breadsticks and We also made the lasagna Olive Garden style. Me actually went to the store earlier to go buy gifts. We had Jeff and Ginger and Jaden and Travis if they were dating. Yeah, who knows, but. And also me and Mia. Yeah. We were gonna come home. They were gonna come over for dinner that night. And it was gonna be a good time. Friday night was supposed to be a big snowstorm, so Jeff was super happy to get some snow. He was ready for the winter to begin. I don't know. But me and Mia, we were ready for the cold winter to begin, so. For dessert, we had, Mia made some brownies, The reason why Jeff and Ginger, Jeff was talking about some point this winter he was gonna bring some wheels over. He was gonna take the cab over part this winter in this episode. Now I realize Jeff in the Peterbilt cab over, and he wanted me to go repolish the tanks and the wheels, and sure, how he was going to drop all that stuff off that night, so we decided how we had let them stay over for dinner, let them come over for dinner, me and Jeff and Jim did read. Then they can have Jay. I don't know, they can have Jaden and Travis, and then Jason come over too. And guess what, Jeff? We did a great job polishing on Jeff's wheels, and we cleaned everything up and got it looking just right again. Jeff was happy after. Jason was very happy with it. Actually, Jason was happy. Jeff was very happy how its scabbled, how its fuel tanks looked, and everything. Got all those pits cleaned up and got it nice and looking right again. Nice and deep, rich color, and just a beautiful polished tank. Jeff was very happy how it turned out after. So finally, Mia was actually working on cooking dinner. She had the lasagna in the oven and the garlic bread. See if we have this thing turned over. Yep, looks good. Mia was learning a lot on polishing. In a little while around Christmas time, we're going to take a break for the New Year's. After the New Year's, on the day how we were gonna go to my dad's shop, how we were gonna do it. That was around the time how he was doing the. This was, let me check the calendar. This is, I had the pods real quick. It'll be for New Year's, how we're gonna go over. I guess we're not there yet, but how we'll talk about some of that one we're gonna do it. And the trail with of the. We'll see eventually, maybe you might not be, was it 216? Oh, that's 216. We might go get maybe battle truck on maybe the stock on them. We may bring that back and then we make the wheels on it. But I think in a few weeks, I think it's gonna be up. I think it's gonna pull the wheat. I think we're gonna start with the trail. And then I think from there we might do all the. We might bring all the truck wheels. The trail wheels we might do a full sand down on that. But we'll see, who knows. But the truck I think in the next couple of weeks when hopefully be some New Year's, maybe on a Saturday, we think we might go over to his shop. Just down the road with the 5-pack all the. I don't think we're gonna need a ton of stuff to go. But I think he wants to do the air cleaners and the grill, and wants the air cleaners and the air tanks and the grill done. I think that's how we did that Memorial Day week and last. But I think right now, like I said, Jeff is going to be dropping off. Jeff Wagley is going to have a bunch of work for us to do. Jeff is going to tell his cowboy how he wants the wheels and the tanks polished. So you haven't done too many fuel tanks for me yet. So I'm going to teach you how to do that, how we're going to properly sand. And usually I do the tanks, but I'm going to let me. Sometimes I sand the tank and they let me polish it, but I'm going to teach me how to properly sand the tank. She's really good with doing wheels and boxes and stuff, but tanks is something I want to try to teach her on a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's an old antique, but Jeff wants it looking a little bit nicer, so. So finally Jeff and then when I went and met Jeff out, Ginger came in the house and talked to Mia, then I went and helped Jeff unload the stuff. He brought all the wheels. Actually, how are we gonna start the tanks, yeah? I don't know what they will work on this weekend, who knows, yeah. we might get them up, like I said, the big snowstorm, we might be doing clean up snow after that. Then how we got some calls like last fall, like some people, how we got some saying during the season we did let's see here, I think around Memorial Day we did mixed truck, then after that we might have been done for a little while, but had a little rest for a little while till Friday after how we did the custom meals. Right after my grandpa did. How next week how we're gonna get. How they're gonna talk to like real over. How they're gonna hold on with. Yeah, you can bring all six. I'm guessing the like we cleaned up in sand. Like cleaned up in sand. Like washed in sand. That's kind of how. Then after that, then how we did a couple other jobs. How a couple other people got a couple of trucks. So how we did a full truck run, wheels, tanks, boxes, people grill, everything. Like maybe a week or a couple of days worth of work on that. We did a couple of trucks with a couple of people that were happy with that. This is just a preview of 2022, and then we did some stuff with Andrew Baxter. We did some wheels and some tanks and stuff like that. Like I said, we were way better than I was real. Mia wasn't really good, but Mia was just training. But she was getting there. We used Time to Shine, we used a little bit of Renegade, and I think that might have been before Renegade started making all the new bottles and stuff. I don't really know which we got back. All my Renegade stuff we had back in the day was kind of old. Maybe check and see it when maybe go through like the show notes of check out maybe some of the. So that was that. Then we used Abba and stuff. The Time to Shine, since I wanted to support Abba at that time. So then finally, like I said, how it was a great fall after shop. I think fall might be my favorite time, but maybe spring, I'm not really sure. Summer gets kind of hot and but anyway, I think we're gonna call that off right there for tonight. We'll see you later.